Research complete.
The gates are lit, man. Yeah, my gates were late. Sucks.
Mineral field depleted.
Trill says. I wonder who this is. Alright, so far so good. Viewers. Oh. A lot of PvP so far today. Whereas I haven't played any before. Okay. Okay. Is this strange? This is strange, maybe. Nope, strange.
Base is under attack. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Research complete. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Fucking go! Nice game. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is strange, but it might not be. Maybe he just plays the same build. Definitely somebody that watches Strange. Like I do. Way down in workers. Maybe it's not Strange. It's at 8 p.m. Man, I played well this game. Little trigger happy on those force fields. It might not be though. But definitely somebody that plays like him. I lost to Tavo. Maybe not. Maybe. He is practicing the build though. So I don't know. What's his PVT? That looks like Strange. Maybe he's drunk. He's streaming? Not streaming. Probably not him. Gateway's a little late, but that's okay. Whirlpool? Or proxy hatch? Pool plus drone pool. Okay. Oh, in that case, go like that.
Base is under attack.
Oh shit, I didn't build it. I'm gonna try to play a game out of it. That's pretty cool, actually. Like, did you kill enough? Oh, that was dumb. There's overlords. I see one. Follow up here.
Base is under attack.
I just got an overlord.
Upgrade complete.
Got speed road.
Mineral field depleted.
Build it. Careful.
Base is under attack.
Oh my god, why'd I have to? Now he knows. That's really bad. Fuck.
Base is under attack. Mineral
Oh, it's on my
field
hotkey.
depleted.
I didn't have to. Is that on my hotkey? Nice. GG. Video to me. Same guy. Guy is definitely a creative Zerg player. Give him that. Okay, no 12 pool this game, normal build time. Good to know. I didn't see if you. Didn't really pay attention to see if he was saving larva or not. I don't think he was, but I didn't or wasn't really paying attention to it. It's really bad.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Fuck. Nice micro. I don't know why that second adept got put on the hotkey, but it did. These are wings. Speak to the devil.
Your warrior base is under attack.
Didn't shut the door. I didn't shut the door. Again. Should just full wall. Like at any chance you get, you should try to just full wall. But you know, Baneling bust is whatever. I wonder if I saw his Baneling nest, and I just. These types of games are rough because one little decision really loses you the game. I decided to cancel the shade and just stay in the natural, and that really cost me the whole game. Because if I let my shade finish in the main, I see his Baneling nest, and I have a lot. You know, it's not 100%, but I have a lot better shot at stopping the Baneling bust. If I just let this finish, I keep walking down here and I for sure see it. That's one argument for always letting the shade finish, so you can see a Roach Warren or a Baneling bust, like a 20 supply, 20 drone Roach Warren or a Baneling bust like that. Letting it always finish means you'll scout it. It's a really weird timing, and it's not very common at all. So, like, 9 times out of 10, killing the additional drones in the lower base is going to be more beneficial. But yeah. I don't know if this is gonna work or not, but we're gonna try it. That's a bummer. Do what he was supposed to.
Base is under attack. Base is under attack. Have engaged the enemy. Base is under attack. Research complete. Base is under attack.
Nice. Oh, too bad they weren't. Bet those weren't like DTs or something. I was thinking he might have been going DT. Yeah, this is strange. For sure. 1000%.
Mineral field.
Let's go! Maybe it's not. It might not be, but I think it is. Stargate, after that, really feels like straight. I thought I was one basing him. Alright, let's see how this went. Try to see how many workers I killed. See what that's. Kinda did this perfectly. Four kills, yeah. Nice.
Base. Warriors have engaged the enemy. Base is under attack.
Surprised he didn't stay and kill those. Guess he's scared of just dying. Man, that put me down to 20 probes. Holy crap. Dang, I didn't realize I was that far down. Didn't have any units. You overprobed it. Phoenix really don't get much of it. Game. 6. I mean, the build orders sure look like strange. But I don't think strange to. Failing this game. Failing busts have always been very hard to stop. I don't know why Zergs don't throw them in more. I guess I just feel like it's too much of like a risky play or whatever. I don't know. All in. Trying to get a game here. This is quite the queue time. What's up, LTO Chester? Thanks for watching on TikTok. Really appreciate it. You're doing well. What's up, Wheezy? Got one. Pen. Okay. See what pen can do. Alright, we're scouting again. We changed our ways. We're scouting PvT again. We're done with trying the zealot scout thing. Determined. It's not worth. Good to try things sometimes, though, you know? Why isn't my probe attacking? Idiot probe. Alright, so it's one dash.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Thanks for the follow. Gava. Alright, we're gonna chrono it. Up NYX. Thanks for watching on TikTok. Blowing up on TikTok. We got like 133 viewers. What was that? That not sound bad? Missed a freaking pylon, bro.
Research complete.
Why am I not building? me out.
Your warriors have engaged. Mineral field depleted. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Mineral field depleted.
So far, so good. What are we thinking?
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. Research complete. Upgrade complete.
Oh, hi. Nexus in base for some extra chronos. Classic.
Mineral field depleted.
Idiot.
Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
So close. Lost Viking style move. It's Lost Vikings. I mean, I know what it is, but what move was it? I thought that was like a kind of like adventure game, like Super Mario Brothers or something. Am I wrong about that? Why isn't my time? Oh, my timer is working. I was gonna say, why isn't my timer working? When? W. What's up, Joseph? How are you? Sorry, I forgot to say hi. Chillin', chillin'. What do you mean by lost Viking style? Or are you just saying he lost all his Vikings? And I'm reading too much into it. Actually, never played that many. Cheeseologist. He's a creative Terran player. Gotta be careful with these guys. One wrong turn could be your last. Every time I try the speed mineral thing, I forget part of my build order. I'm so bad. Holy crap. I also play StarCraft 2, but I don't speak Spanish. Can we play a game? That's cool. I play StarCraft 2 as well, and I also do not speak Spanish. What's up, TikTok?
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
What did somebody on TikTok say? Tell me how to do it afterwards. Tell me how to do it. Am I not even doing it right either? Thought I was at least doing it right. But I don't know how you could tell me how to do it and not and make me not forget to build my buildings on time. So I'm gonna double chrono units here. And we need a double battery. Wait, I don't need to sit that one. Overkill? Maybe. Just being safe. What's up, Fingo? How you doing this fine evening? See the Lakers game the other night? Luka dropped 46. What do you do, fellow kids? What do you do, fellow TikTokers? Just like you. Parents are such a drag, am I right?
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
ain't that bad. They are America's team, though. I mean, how could you hate them? Unsubbed. I go in battle cruisers. That. Why is every 6 minutes? Why is everything so late? Colossus should be done way before this. What happened here? I gotta watch this replay. Build. I thought I was having like a really solid build. No, looking at the timings for everything, it's horrible.
Mineral field depleted.
All that Cowboys talk. What happened here? Alright, so I should start my Colossus at like 5:30 or 6 minutes. My robo finish. I guess it's because I added more Phoenixes. I think that really cut into it. But I only did that because I saw him cycle. Robo Bay, 4, 5. So yeah, this is later than it would usually be because I think the Century too. Don't get me wrong, it kind of helped out. He's basically on one base. Not really sure what that build's good against. It's like, I'm pretty sure if I just went Stalkers. I don't know. Maybe he's trying to win with no micro or something. Because he didn't really micro even. Oh, he pulled his unit. Sure. Had some nice wins today. Playing pretty well. Pretty happy. Extreme. Shit. Thanks for liking the live, Wheezy. Please like and follow on TikTok and YouTube if you're watching. Really appreciate all the support. Catch me again next time I stream. Hashtag, I'm just like the Zoomers. Okay, okay. Lord. What's drone up to? What's this drone up to? I don't think it's the correct timing to block my Nexus, right? Just a scout? The 3 hatch before pool? Oh, it's 3 hatch before pool. That is extreme. This guy's living up to his name. What's up with the house ownership? Can't afford a home. Alright.
Have engaged the enemy.
No, but seriously, homes are too expensive. Wow, these things are fast. It was a tricky one. Not gonna lie, that was a tricky one. Are we even beatable? Can we even lose? Did he do the same thing? No. It's blood though. Thanks for the 18 coins. I've seen a lot. I don't even play Fortnite. Well, I mean, I play Fortnite all the time. Kids. Fellow kids. I totally love to brag. The critical mass of carriers you want for Terran. I mean, it really depends on the situation, but generally just maxed out. And it's more about upgrades. Like occasionally there's timings if they like just shove into you where you can go earlier, but most of the time it's just fine just to sit on like 60 to 65 probe, somewhere in that range, and just max out. Get 3 up. The armor upgrades are, I mean, weapons and armor are both important, but even shields are underrated because they're not gonna. It's mainly for the interceptors. They're not gonna be able to like EMP the interceptors very easily, so the interceptors still get benefit from the shields. And like against like Liberator shots and stuff, and Marine shots, the armor really pays dividends to keep the interceptors alive a lot longer. Yeah, it makes a huge difference. Kind of tough to get a game tonight. There we go. Zor LL. Zorl. Oh shit. Oh, real contender emerge. Oh, whoops, we messed up. This guy seems like a real contender. Zerg player. All Zergs are contenders. They can all link flood. know why I checked the watchtower. Doesn't really help at all. Had to make sure I saw his hatchery. First I didn't see it, I was kind of panicking a little bit. It's like, 12 pull? Oh my gosh. This isn't I don't know if this is early or not. Maybe it's not. Alright, this guy's trying to all in me for sure. Alright, I don't even have to do anything else. I know for an absolute fact this guy's all in it. Got to cover the watchtower. So fun. Oh, he went home. He went home. Oh, why would you go home?
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
That's not having a great time. But bad for them. 55-69. Nice. Okay. I know it's not 6-7 like my Zoomers want, but back in my day we laughed at 69. Do I play again? Gone almost 2 hours. I kind of like to play a game of Brood War, since this has gone so well. From the mass, I remember. Sad face. Bro, that was such a good run. I remember when they blew it up 6 months later. Unbelievable, dude. It truly is. Just unbelievable, though. Trust the vision, bro. Trust the vision. Luck out, get a 1 out of 100 chance or whatever it was. Get Cooper flag. Turn into a rebuild. The country is in shambles. You're a Lakers fan. It used to be so nice. Luka was a Mav. Had fun. I mean, watching the Lakers is awful on the East Coast anyways, because almost all their games are like 10 p.m. games. Like last night was the first game I could actually watch because it was at like 8:30. We ever played on ladder? I'm sure we probably did. Like you were active in the beta, right? Although there were tons of people. I mean, it was very there. You know, there were so many players playing at that time. Kind of hard to say for sure because I remember going to the first LAN, and maybe I wasn't ranked as high as I thought I was on the ladder. I went to MLG North Carolina or something. I don't. It wasn't the first LAN ever. It was like the 3rd or 4th LAN. And like all the best like I'd never heard of Kiwi Kaki. I'd never heard of Huck. Never seen him on I don't know if they smurfed or like. No, that's not true. I did know Kiwi Kaki, I think, from the beta. But I didn't know Huck. I had no idea who that was. And there was like a bunch of people that there was like this guy named AGH Og. Got pretty far. I'd never heard of him. I don't know if I ever played him. So I don't know. Maybe there's way more players back then and it was harder to queue. Or I played at a different time than they. Cham's Terran. Come on, bro. I need a replay review. Okay. It'll happen after this game. Like, headphones are going out or something. Like, I hope this is an old school Wings of Liberty game. Bro, your Destiny games I remember watching were sick. Did you 4-gate every game? Be honest. I remember for like, not years, but months trying to figure out how to like do anything other than 4-gate. Greatest. I mean, it's all you could do. It was 4-gate, and then and those early times, you could laughing. Yeah, Destiny I never played until later on. I mean, I knew who he was because of streaming, but I'm pretty sure he was like lower than, I don't know. I never queued into him. Or very often. Okay. Like Ghost, I guess I have to go Stalker against. I bet it's speak too soon, but I'm thinking it might be the one where he proxies a factory too. Why did this battery not build? Zell Naga Gabber. Steps of War. Dude, I remember thinking for a while that Steps of War was for a long time. Steps of War was like a good Protoss map. I picked it in tournaments. In PvT. Like, I was an idiot. Like, I don't know. Looking back. The game was way different, so. Like he's gonna Banshee. But it's hard to say. Just playing a greedy macro build. Actually pretty good against what I'm doing, unfortunately.
Research complete. Game paused. Game resumed.
I don't know if this is gonna work.
Mineral field depleted.
Not great though, for sure. Feels quite good.
Mineral field.
You can't just macro it. Be a good or a bad thing for how well he macros.
Mineral field depleted.
dying.
Engage the enemy.
I didn't realize my interceptors were dying. Not locked in.
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted.
Okay, it's okay. Had better. Had worse though. First.
Base is under attack. Mineral field depleted. Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete.
Well. And we're just so dead.
Mineral field depleted.
What happened? Macro well. Kill his third. Yeah, so against a greedy third, I needed to take a third Nexus quicker. Oh, I need to watch a YouTube. Proof on the same ladder. The heck is this? How do I? It keeps not wanting to stay on this screen. It just like gets gigantic on the screen. Funny. Select. Response number 30. Where's Fingo? Oh yeah. Bingo, 193. There you are. March 1st. I didn't even know they made. I don't remember this at all. Why are 4 people at number 30? Ten ranks higher than you were in 2011. Bad news is there's 1/1 millionth of the player base.
Hello, hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is TK with StarCraftTournament.com, bringing you another cast from StarCraft Tournament number 11, held on January 29th of 2011. Now, this is a first
January
round matchup
29th
between our Orange Zerg Shui
2011.
and
Wow.
our Teal Protoss Fingo. Now, Fingo, I looked him up on SC2 ranks, and he is a very highly ranked Master Protoss player. I think he was about 9th or 10th in his division, around
9th or 10th?
3,200 points.
Okay.
Which is really, really solid. Going up against Shui, our best player in our tournament, the person with the most wins. And this is all in the first round, so you
I don't
might
remember.
be wondering
Never
why
heard of Shui.
there was such a huge matchup in the first round. It's because the person that I put Shui up against in the first round decided not to show up, and Fingo was able to fill in for that person.
You were a fill-in?
Big thank
You weren't
to
even the
Fingo
first
for,
pick?
filling in
The hell?
at the last second and providing us with a good matchup. Now we see Shui and his Overlord right here being very, very patient. He always does this with his Overlord. Instead of diving it straight into that enemy base, he goes up and around, so it has less of a chance of being scouted while getting the scouting information that he would need.
Oh yeah,
He sees
4-player
right
maps.
here
You had to
that
worry
there
about
is no,
that.
there are no workers mining, so
Bro,
the
TikTok
Protoss
is
player did
blowing
not,
up.
mine there. Uh-oh, I already missed
I'm getting
something.
more and more
There was a
viewers every
spawning
second
pool
with
going
this
up
on.
at 7 supply, and there's 6
Feel like, hold on,
Zerglings
is
being
this
produced right now. Here's
Wings
the,
of Liberty
the
StarCraft?
very
Oh,
aggressive,
sign me up.
Opening for Shui. The probe did
Bro,
scout
this guy
that, so
six-pulled
Fingo
you?
is going to be able to prepare for that. He does have a gateway at his choke. He's probably going to pull up another
Six-pull
gateway or
was
something.
so
Now,
bad
Forge
in
going
this
down
time.
right now, and going to block this off because
Like, it
this
did
does
nothing.
still leave an opening. He does block that off with a pylon, so he did a good job.
Good
blocking
reaction.
Off, being able to react in time.
Good reaction.
That probe is just chasing these Zerglings like, hey, come back here, go after me so that I can let
There's
my
no chrono, right?
buildings finish. But now the Zerglings are going to be knocking on the
Oh, there was
first
chrono.
floor. Shui did scout.
Why did
down
I
here
think
and
there
saw
was
that
no
he
chrono?
the Protoss player didn't spawn there either. So very, very good job scouting by Shui, being able to know exactly where that Protoss player is. Unfortunately, he did not spawn in a close location, so he had to run all the way across the map.
Easiest hold of my
Actually,
life.
Either this base or
You
this
get a
base is
core,
basically the
you're gonna
same
lose your
rush
gateway,
distance
right?
for the Zerg player. This might be a little bit longer, but
You need to get a
yeah,
core.
either way, they're very, very long in terms of ground distance. So I'm not going to be able to
What are you doing?
reinforce that pretty well. But being able to
Oh,
snipe
that was
off that gateway,
last
that's
second
huge.
core.
Fingo was able to throw down a cybernetics core right before that
Cybernetics core.
gateway was destroyed.
Never heard
and
of
the
it.
Zergling's getting a very good surround on this Zealot
Who's-
and doing
who's
great
he?
micro right there. If you saw that, the Zergling was whoa, my crowd computer's trapping out.
Bro,
But
you don't even
he
have
was
a
able
gas.
to micro that Zergling from being killed. Now Probes being forced off the line to deal with this annoying Zergling.
Yeah, at this time we didn't even know like proper mineral
He
saturation
is
really.
just using these
Like
six
at all.
Zerglings as an initial harassment and being very, very pesky with it. Was able to snipe
actually
off the
just a
gateway
Shui
and
highlight.
recreating that gateway. He does have the
Not really,
cybernetics
he's getting
core up
wrecked.
and running, but he does not have gas, so he can't get the warp gate research.
He's
yet.
just building
Now,
Zerglings
Shui's
still.
only making 2 more Zerglings just in case something happens, just in case a Zealot runs by or something like that. Now, Fingo did completely wall in right here, and there is a photon cannon at his base. So there are.
Oh
gonna
man,
be
if he would have
no more
cannoned him though.
Zergling threats. There are still 2 Zerglings in his base, being very, very pesky, just darting in and out, forcing these probes to be pulled off the line. Now there's another.
Oh,
probe
look
right
at
there.
this!
He's gonna do a
You
Frosty
knew
pylon,
it!
But Shui's Zerglings do spot it.
Alright,
Very,
well we
very
had the
good
same
heads-up play
idea.
by Shui, being able to
How
spot
far
this
ahead of the
Frosty
meta you
pylon
were? You just
down
didn't
right
realize
there.
you could wall
Bingo
off
was
buildings
trying to
or
do a little bit of
pylons.
sneak counterattack, but did get that spotted. He does get a good scouting information though, as he does see that hatchery going down. He did not
Yeah, you got
get
great
a good look
scouting
inside
info.
his base. As you see, that was the only
You saw
initial
a
scout that he did. He
hatchery.
does see there are 2 extractors going up as well as a queen. Pretty good saturation on the mineral field. So let's take a look at the production
Why are you
tab.
building a stalker?
19 harvesters, 21 harvesters for
What did you?
Shui,
What do we even
and
do
25
here?
for Fingo.
I
So,
guess Robo,
Shui
because
doing a very
they
good
don't. There's
job
no
recovering
oracles.
from that initial investment of
Just
that
go Robo
Sonic
3
at
gate
7
or
supply.
whatever, or just 3
Fingo
gate.
now forced to shoot down one of his own
Either way,
mines so
this
that his
sucks.
units can get out of his base, putting another another gateway down. So it's probably going to
Bro, this guy
transition
still has
into
his
a 4-gate play from here and try to do a little bit of push, as he thinks that Shui is behind in the economic game because of that early aggression. So
I mean,
he
if it
pushes
ends in
out really
5
early with
minutes,
the
3
some warp gate
minutes,
units,
I think you
then he
win.
might be able to take the game then and there.
Oh
Doing
yeah,
a very good
4
job
gate.
placing these gateways down here so that in case this overlord does decide to dive
It's
in
better
around
than
the 8
2
minute mark,
gates,
which is
4
usually when the
gates.
Zerg players do
all we
sacrifice their
had.
overlords in exchange for some scouting information.
I mean,
then
honestly,
he
it's
won't
a
be
really
able to see these
horrible
2
position
gateways
for
right
you.
here before it
Like,
sniped
6
off by
bull
some
seems
stalkers
really
or
good.
maybe even that cannon right there. So
With
very
the
very
reaction
good
even.
building placement. I like that a lot. Now, a couple Zerglings out for Shui, just getting control
All
of that
for
Zonaga
infinity.
tower, knowing exactly when and what is going to be pushing out of Fingo's base. Those stalkers trying to focus down that overlord, denying any scouting information whatsoever. And as soon as that those Zerglings and that overlord,
I remember coming
Fingo
back
did
from the long
place
break
that,
and being like,
Nexus down. So
why does
very,
it tell
very
me how
good,
many probes I have at
information
my
denial
base?
from Fingo going on now. Putting a little
Now
bit
looking
of
at
pressure
it, it's
with
like
2
weird that
stalkers
it's
and a
not
Zealot,
there.
might be reinforcing that with a couple more units and putting a little bit of pressure on Shui on
Bro,
the
this
front
guy
door, but
is
as we see
effing
right here,
you.
Shui putting up a lot of static defense. That is 5 spine crawlers. That is going to be enough to hold off a lot
I mean,
of
it's like the
gateway
only
units.
thing you can
Spine
do.
crawlers,
Oh, you're
static
building a
defense in
Nexus.
StarCraft 2,
4 gate
very, very good.
Nexus.
And so spine crawlers will be able to thwart off a lot of warp gate units. So Shui is
still
just putting up
under
some static. Oh,
zero.
even putting up another spine crawler.
Dude,
Wow.
I always
And
got
just massively
hallucination
up
too.
his
A lot of
units.
players
Take a
didn't
look
get
at the harvester
hallucination.
count.
I remember
He's still
that.
behind by
Like,
2
why would you not get this
2
upgrade?
workers, but yeah, doing a very good job recovering and from that early aggression. And that early aggression, not only did it take out a gateway, I think it screwed up with Fingo's timing, and now he's a little thrown off about what he should do. But of course, making some gateway units, putting some pressure on is a very good response. We'll see how this goes. We'll keep,
Said my
we'll keep
name.
an eye on that. Oh, let me bring up the production tab. Sorry about that. 2 evolution chambers going, another warp gate going. So
5th
going
gate,
very
armor.
warp gate heavy army, even getting armor.
You're playing
level 1
well.
right now.
Playing
Is,
well.
Fingo.
The problem is you didn't get a
So
robo.
we'll see whether or not he decides to do a little bit of harass.
He had a
knock on
robo.
the front door, maybe get
just break
Shui
him.
to produce some
Like
extra
one immortal.
attacking units. There is a stalker right there. Might get surrounded by the Zerglings. No, but his reinforcements do come in and is going to be able to pick off 2 Zerglings. Of course,
Like 130.
there, but just to ensure that his friend, his stalker friend, does get away safe and sound.
The APM was
But,
different at this time,
Fingo
wasn't it?
did not see the static defense. He didn't get good information of what was going on.
Wasn't it like
So
what
right now, he's
EAPM
playing
is now or something?
semi-blind.
I don't know.
Sorry, let me bring up the whole entire map there. Now, Roach Warren going down for Shui.
There's
as,
the
Roaches
robo.
can do very well against
Yeah, I don't
against
remember.
gateway units. So it's another counter to gateway.
Going our
units. I mean,
third
Mass
base
Roaches
already?
do very well against gateway units until the Colossus.
I don't know. I don't know what we're supposed to do.
Now,
I guess you
there
could have
is
gone
a
Blink.
hallucinated Phoenix on the floor.
Blink
on the
wasn't
field. A very wise
really
choice
figured
by
out
him
until
because he was
Kiritaki
playing
showed it
blind.
off,
He
though.
decided to use
I don't know
the
if this is
hallucination
before that or after that.
from the sentries to hallucinate a Phoenix, which is really fast. Oh, even another
Look at this great
Phoenix
scouting.
going by, just high-fiving each other as they passed and being able
God.
to scout everything that was going on in Shui's base. Yes, he does have.
Looks like what? Oh, 3 parts. Tricked me with the timer. Okay, click here for part 2, and it doesn't take you to part 2. Well. Just keep clicking. What is this C2 tournament? Or any of the players that a bunch of people I never heard of than like Gumiho. Mr. Glorious versus Gumiho. Players boxer? Is it the real boxer? I hear you. Part 3. I'm gonna go to 3 of 3.
By the corruptors.
Holy shit, you have a
Too careful,
mothership.
but the Zerg player is
Dude,
forced
what
to
the hell?
retreat right here as those colossi just doing massive amount of damage. Now the
Bro, you were playing
Stalker
good.
kind of overextending himself, trying to snipe off a lot of these broodlings, but now the broodlords now just
Was it
turn back. Actually,
this
the Stalkers
Vortex
were able to
times?
kill a lot of the broodlords, maybe even another
Must
one.
be Vortex
and now it's
times.
surrounded by Zerglings. Very, very good counter from Shui as Zerglings are a hard counter against Stalkers. So both players playing epically right now.
Going
That was a huge
carriers?
engagement right here.
Dude, I
More
never
Broodlords
went carriers
being,
back then.
Morphed in and now.
How are you
two
so far
Overlords
ahead of
still.
the
Zerglings
meta?
Probably going to do a drop on this base, trying to pick off a lot of the minerals, a lot of the workers there. So we'll see what happens with that because these three
We just
bases
lost
right here
TikTok.
are very, very
I mean,
weak.
there's still 7
Drop
minutes
is a
left. We're
very
getting
good
plenty of
idea, but
gameplay.
the Zerglings just got roasted.
Nobody likes mid
by
game. They
all
like
these
early game and
oh
they
my
like
God,
late
that
game.
is so many colossi. That is 9 colossi. And a
I think we
mothership
can pretty much
and a
figure out
couple,
how you got
zealots.
here.
He does
Neither of
need
you
a
guys
couple
attacked
of
each other for like
anti-air, though, as there are a
what's
lot
the
of
timer on
corruptors.
this?
That is
15 minutes.
15 corruptors just focusing down that mothership, and now the
I mean,
broodlords are going to
why do you have
able to
8
take out some
Colossus?
colossi
They
there.
were
He
good,
just
but they weren't
lost
that
a
good.
bunch of units right there. There are still some zealots here, but now they're just fighting. They're just trying to climb uphill in snow.
I mean, you're going
as
carriers. There's no
these,
way you lose.
Zealots can't hit anything but the
Right?
broodlords, but the broodlings at the broodlords.
You're doing the whole the old
reduce,
school
and
like
those don't
Brood
cost
War
anything to
style,
shoot
hide the
whatsoever.
carriers and then
So he
show up
should-
with like
he
10
should've
of them.
just retreated with those zealots. Now,
You're even
those,
smarter than
I
you realize.
did miss a Zergling attack right here. I'll picture that later, so that you'll be able to see it.
I understand what
Actually,
you're
I
doing.
did. I should stop.
I don't know
saying
why
that
you
because
queued
I've
up
already
another
done it
Colossus.
in the future.
You're just
Anyways,
getting gibbed
more
left and
Colossi
right.
on the field.
I need another one of these.
Carriers, I missed that. Oh my
Oh,
God.
no,
there's 2
you-
carriers and even a
you showed 'em right away.
That was a
Oh.
mothership, but Protoss level number 3 coming up. But these corruptors, there's so many corruptors.
God.
Jesus, that is, they're gonna be able
Dude,
to
if you just had a
one-shot
couple
these,
Archons,
carriers,
just
no problem whatsoever. Ain't nothing to a pack of corruptors. Now these broodlords being able to do so much damage. Broodlords.
I mean, Zerg
so
was
good
OP at
against
this time.
Colossi as once they start shooting, I mean, once they get in a certain critical mass, it's so hard to stop them.
He doesn't even have
huge army
infestors.
here, corruptors and broodlords. Now the blink stalkers blinking in, trying to pick off a couple of broodlords, but kind of blocked vision from with these overlords and these corruptors. And these roaches now moving in, being able to take out the stalkers, even the broodlords getting in on some action. There's
mean,
a lot of production moves
the
going
game,
on now.
yeah, it was just.
Neuroparasite
How do you?
coming
Why didn't
up.
you take the back
Maybe we might
base?
be able to see some
Why didn't you take this
neuroparasite
base? I always would take
I
that.
don't know
That
how
would
that
always be
works.
my
But
third.
anyways,
I remember I'd always break the rock
investors
downs. That'd be my
neuroparasiting a
set,
carrier or something.
my
That
second
would be
expo.
epic. Never seen that in a real life game before. There's 4 targets being focused down by
This
these
guy'd never
roaches.
seen carriers either.
More and more.
You were so close to like
Oh, I love the game.
absolutely
More and more
breaking.
units being macroed up for both players.
I don't believe
But
in
now
sure.
that drop seemed to be pretty devastating as we don't see a good saturation on that.
Like,
on
you
that
almost
base. We
solved
see
the game
basically
here.
No saturation whatsoever.
He just would've
on that,
held onto the carriers a
section.
little
The gold
longer.
has been mined out, and the only 2 bases that are really mining is these natural and this 9 o'clock natural or 12 o'clock natural. So I think the economy is slipping for our player Fingo, for our Protoss player. And now this Broodlord
Guy's
is
talking
just
shit on
flying
you
in
now.
and just throwing its babies at this warp gate. And it's looking like, I don't know, this looks like a big army, but most of them are corruptors, and corruptors can't really do anything against
All right, we're at 80 supply and he's
stalkers. You
maxed.
think that they can just spit down and then be able to attack stalkers, but they can't.
I don't think we're
Even
pulling it
Roach is
out.
getting up in the 12 o'clock base of Fingo, being able to pick off every single pylon. So the minerals per second is definitely dropping for our Protoss player. Now another
Things
engagement
look
going on
grim.
right now. There is basically nothing going on, no pressure whatsoever on the Zerg player. So these drones are just able to mine freely and carefree, while on the other side of the map, these probes are
Or
just
do you
running
trust the
in terror
vision?
from all this attack that is going on. Macroing up a lot of Hydralists. Hydralists do very, very well against Warp Gate units, especially without any Colossi on the field. This is going to be pretty devastating, because
I
Fingo
like
did
the
opt to
fight.
go
I
Immortals,
like the
which is a
fight.
hard counter to Roaches, which
This
you
Chewy
just saw.
guy's
But now
tough.
these Hydralists are going to be able to take down those Immortals without any problem whatsoever. The Corruptors just checking, making sure that there's no Colossi on the field. Just getting some good scouting information. Now he's going to push in with this army right now. There are a few, handful of units on the field right now, but look at the minerals for Fingo. There's basically nothing. Only 500 minerals a second. That's basically a one base play, one base worth of minerals.
Why
And
is this guy
there's
not
just so much
A-moving?
harassing going on by Shui. All the time, not a very good choice.
Come
Our
on.
plans to ramp
There we
around.
go.
I don't think there's anything that he can
Bomber,
do.
dude.
Anyways, for 300 minerals per second, he can't produce
Alright,
anything.
we're gonna go
He
ahead
has
and
135 minerals,
save
and he's
this
forced
one.
to call the GG. So now that was a very, very epic epic game, as we saw motherships, carriers, brood lords, corruptors, even some neuroparasite. Well, we didn't see that, but
Huh. Well, that was rough. Save for a future rewatch, exactly. It's unfortunate we lost. I'm still trying to figure out where you got this StarCraft Top 200 thing. I didn't even know they made these back then. Oh, look at range. It's number 40. Number 30, huh? Pretty good. Number 30 when like a lot of people actually played. What happened? It's higher than Rhett. March 1st, 2011. When the game come out? I tried to Google that too. I couldn't find it. I don't think there's. Yeah, I had looked for that one time before. If there's any games. Apparently, when you type response, though, it's like messes up the algorithm. It makes it think they want like something completely different. All right. Well, we lost our last game, did lost a lot of points too, 'cause 51. How many hours a day were you playing Fingo when you got top 200? M Edward. Yeah, never heard of that guy. Too many, bro. Dude, I was like 12 hours a day. I remember Baz. I remember I remember a lot of these guys, but Perfect. I remember Perfect. I freaking hated playing that guy. That dude would go to Stargate, to Starport Banshee every single game. Oh my god, Qatari. I actually made a video, a training video, about the Qatari build. Funny as that is. What is it? Nerd Stomper? I wonder if it's still on. Yep. Demonstrating. Did I spell demonstrating wrong? No, please no. I spelled demonstrate. Okay. One of the highest quality videos at the time. Randall Flag. Okay. Probably my last game. Alright, later, Pingo. Have a good one, bro. Thanks for the nostalgia.
Base is under attack.
You forgot Twilight. You forgot a Twilight Council. So he just left. I should just target the roof. Poor decision by me. Okay, he just has 3 gateways. He just forgot his Twilight. Whoops. Alright, that's gonna be it for me. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna raid somebody. Can I raid? Yes, Dave Testa.